Добрый день. У нас сейчас следующий эфир с замечательным гостем, моим другом, предпринимателем из Германии, Лейпцига, Фрэнком Донором. Я хочу вас тоже познакомить с ним. Мы будем говорить на английском о жизни, о бизнесе, о вообще психологии успеха и достижении результатов в текущем положении, в текущей ситуации. И не только. Поэтому готовьте вопросы. С удовольствием на них ответим. И самое интересное я задам Фрэнку. Так, Жазгуль, добрый день. Жду еще одного гостя, моего друга из Германии. Буквально пару минут. Технический вопрос наверняка некоторые решают, потому что он ни разу никогда не заходил в прямые эфиры. Но это будет такой тоже интересный для него опыт. И для всех нас. Да, Жазгуль, помню. Сегодня мы в 8 часов с вами общаемся. Дорогие друзья, присоединяйтесь на странице Жазгуль. Жазгуль будет меня интервьюировать и пообщаемся об интересных темах, которые сейчас волнуют вас. Так что, я думаю, будет интересно. Потом это Жазгуль наверняка сохраним и будем использовать на других ресурсах, на Ютубе, в других соцсетях я бы с удовольствием разместил. Хорошо. Так, ждем сейчас Фрэнка и будем начинать. Так. Жазгуль, благодарю взаимно, вам также хорошего дня и до вечера. Так. Ну, а вы пока можете задавать свои вопросы, которые вас интересуют, до того, как наш гость присоединится в эфир. Что за тема, Лёш? Ну, бизнес и успех с моим хорошим другом из Германии. Поэтому сейчас ждем буквально пару минут. Если нет, я тогда перезайду и узнаю, в чем дело. С ним созвонюсь. Угу. Сейчас уже вышел на связь я с Фрэнком. Рассказал ему, как присоединиться. Подождем. Буквально полминуты-минуту. Я думаю, он все-таки поймет, как присоединиться. И мы, соответственно, пообщаемся. Frank, I can see you're joining us. Press the button join the video and we'll start a conversation. Я Фрэнк, и сейчас начнем.
Hello, Pavel. Hi from
Hello,
Germany.
Hi again. It's nice to see you and thank you very much for joining us, for your time. I just introduced you that you are a good friend of mine, amazing entrepreneur and leader from Germany, working with the United States, and you're a real estate investor and entrepreneur. What else would you say about yourself? How would you describe yourself?
You know, to find out who you are, it's a life process. You know, now I'm almost 50, and I started my business when I was 17. And you know, back to school time, you ask your environment, your teachers, hey, what can I do, and where I'm good for. And they said, yeah, you're not so the best person in school. You cannot follow the school system. So the first thing of everyone is accept who you are and be friendly and be grateful. And this is what I was starting when I was 17. I was always grateful and thankful for my audience, for my friends, for my family. And then because I was always they said Mr. Smiling, you know, I started to work more with finance, and I started for an insurance company as a salesperson. And the good part on this was I was surrounded with people who they were thankful, grateful. And this is the important part. If you go deeper and you realize what you really like if you like to travel around the world, if you like to be surrounded with, you know, mindful people, what does it mean? So like we met on a retreat in Italy, I think, right?
Right.
We check hands here.
2015, Frank.
So
5 years ago.
this is awesome. This is awesome. So I expected nothing from this retreat, except for me, it was important to be surrounded with successful people. And successful people doesn't mean they have to be rich or they have to be beautiful. They have to have their aura, you know. And then you were always the kind person who asked me, "Hey Frank, can I help you? Can I assist you? Can I come to Europe, or can we meet in USA again?" Something. And I asked you back to the time, I asked you, "Why are you doing this?" And you said, "My passion is to help other people." So, and this is the same situation for me. So for me, real estate is to give um, my audience or my buyers, I give them hope. I give them hope. And this is so important, you know. There's always someone like a doctor. A doctor helps other people. Um, a doctor helps other people to get healthy, right? Huh?
Right.
So to get healthy, this is so important. So, and for me, it's important to help other people with real estate to grow their income. So it's not you buy today an apartment or a building and you have to hold it because now you're the owner, you're responsible, and you're scared. Maybe it's more about what can you do with this money. Maybe you can help other families, or you can help your family, like
Yeah.
to give your family a studium, you know, to pay their university or something. But if you create your day, you have to start 1 week before. Let's say, which book do I read? Which video do I look on YouTube? Who is the audience who surrounds me, especially in this time actually? You know, many people, they are scared what's going on in this life, but we have always some crisis. But if
Yes.
you get up and you watch YouTube trailers, or you know, or you let's say, actually we help audience of more of 500 people around my area. So we send them food. So we ask them, "Hey, how can we help you?" And so we send them food, which is normal.
Frank, and what's your yeah, yeah, thank you. And what's your life's motto? What's motivate you?
Life, you know, go and breathe, go and meditate and ask the universe. Yeah, it's true. Ask the universe, "Hey, why I'm here?" And
Mm,
you know, the life is so easy. You have the earth, you have the fire, you have the air, and you have the water. And this is so easy to realize who you are. Like for me, it's inspiring other people. It's easy. So go in this and inspire other people. So actually, we have more than, let's say, 100 employees in our company. And we have we have something like 30 constructions ongoing.
mm.
So everyone has to be inspired. And also you have to have people who is doing the details, like the bookkeeper or the lawyer, attorneys, and all of this stuff. But if you know who you are, like if you know I inspire other people with my help, go for it. Go deeper. So ask your audience, how can I help you? So like you ask me, Frank, how can I help you? Or I ask you, how can I help you? So this is success. And we just had this morning a meeting with my staff, and we were just talking about, oh, they are scared and what's going on with the real estate market, what's going on with the finance market. There's always opportunities, always. And you have to catch up, and you have to know what you want. Like for me, my mission is, wow, to inspire 5,000 other peoples and see them when I'm 70 or 80 years old, and see them and they're grateful because they're successful. And success doesn't mean they are rich with money. That doesn't mean they have to have 1,000 apartments or something. That's bullshit. But if you're smart and you go walking around the park, or you go just in your garden and you say to your wife, hey, I love you, or your friends or your mom, everything what you give is coming back to you. Everything.
Wow, amazing.
So, see, I think the most important part is to break down your goals, what you want, and who you are. And then it doesn't matter how big your goal is. Like one day, we had a meeting with Jack Canfield, the trainer, where we both enjoyed. And I'm certified with this kind of, so I'm not a trainer, I'm an entrepreneur. But he asked me, hey, Frank, what's your goal? And I said, hey, I wanna bring real estate to everyone in the world, you know, as an investment or something. I want to take away from them the anxious, you know. And he said, Frank, how many people do you want to inspire? And I said, 5,000 would be good. And there was another person from Korea, and he asked me, why just 5,000 people? Frank, I thought you were successful. Why do you don't want to inspire 5 million people like Zillow, or, you know, some platform for real estate? So we started to work. We broke the goal down, and so we worked out a sheet where people I have to call, like big real estate persons. So, and I had a list with 20 people who I have to ask what I want. So ask what I want, and then you get what you want. So I called them. I told them about my goal. I told them, hey, this is something what makes sense for me. I was nervous, actually. Yeah, I was nervous because I have to call someone who I don't know. That's weird. So, and I called them. I told them, hey, this is Frank Donner. My English was not really the best at this time. And they helped me. It was easy. Hey, Uli.
Hi, Uli.
Ulrich is enjoying us. Yeah, that's the important part. So if you ask someone what you really want, like, you know, you have a little child, and a little child likes to have a bike, a red bike, for example. So isn't it easy for a little child? They don't ask you, hey, I don't have the money for it, or I don't know where I get it from. It's so easy, right?
Right.
It's so easy to ask. So what we have to do, we have to believe in ourselves. When we are scared, you know, I'm nervous, but we have to go through it. And like when we have a personal trainer for our workout, what we're doing there's someone he said that you cannot hire someone to do your push-ups, right? So you have to do the push-ups by yourself, but you have to have, in the beginning, you have to have someone on your side who's helping you, who's finding out who you are. And then just focus on this, what you want, and then go do it.
Wow, amazing. Amazing. Yes. Frank,
So
and do you write down your goals daily? You mentioned that you meditate. What's your regular day looks like?
Oh, now you go really deep private. Actually, I'm going up at around 5 in the morning. So, and I do my 15 or 20 minutes meditation. So I have to do this with different guidelines. So sometimes I do it with Americans. So with Tony Robbins, I do a lot. And then also there's meditations from Oprah Winfrey. I like them.
Yeah.
And sometimes they are just, so it's a heart meditation. You can find this on YouTube, like 400 heart meditation or 600 or 800. Doesn't matter what it is about. Like, is it about your angels? Is it about you want to reach your goals? Is it about you're scared about something? So I do my meditation in the morning, 30 minutes. So, and then I walk 30 or 60 minutes around the park. So I live in a nice area here. We have a nice lake. So I do my stuff there, and I just focus on my breathing. So have you count how often do you breathe in 10 minutes?
No, I've never done this before, friend.
Try it. So because
Okay.
you learn the awareness. I mean, breathing is the most important thing in life.
Yes.
It comes before a nice car. It comes before your wife. It comes before everything. We have to breathe. So we have to breathe for our lung and for our whole system. It's important. And also, you know, there are people, they say, oh, and then you have to drink 1 liter of water with lime inside. You can do this. Why not? Just eat and do healthy. And then when I go through my, like, actually, I learn Portuguese. So because my wife, she's from Brazil, it's hard to do.
Wow.
So, but you have to do this. So I do this every day, 30 minutes, which is nice. So it has nothing to do with my company or with my success. But what starts is you learn many things, what helps your mind to grow.
Yes.
And then, I mean, before you, I mean, you write down what you want in life and then just go to it. Like I had a meeting with my partner 5 months ago, and we have a very successful real estate company together. And we are partners now for over 20 years. And we were thinking about, hey, what should we do now? It's like, should I go and be retired or should we do something bigger? And he said, yeah, you know, I like to work with you because you let me do what I want and I let him do. So we have respect. If you have respect and you have trust in the person you work with, everything is easy. So we decided to have this goal to make our company really big. Like we want to make our company to a 1 billion company. So we want to have real estate value of 1 billion. So think about in the first moment when I thought, okay, wow, now I'm an owner of a company with 1 billion value. This is not realistic. So I was thinking and struggling and stuff like this. But 5 months ago, I said this every day in my mirror. I said it every day in my mirror. I'm an owner of this real estate company and I have many people who trust our company. And I was going to the details. So we saying in our exercise, what we're doing, act as if. In the first moment, we don't believe what we are saying because it sounds weird. Yeah. It sounds weird to drive a nice car. It sounds weird to fly in a private jet. But for what do I need a private jet? It's not important. It's important when I need a private jet, like if I have my team and we have to be there tomorrow to save lives or to help other people. But it's not important to have something like this material stuff just to have it. It doesn't make sense. So I think and I believe everything we live on this planet here, this earth, this is amazing. So if we appreciate what we have and we realize what we can do on this earth, what we have we can use everything, you know? So, but you have to have your dream and you have to create your dream. So when you create your dream, You have to believe. If you don't believe, bring other people in your audience, build your mastermind, and ask your mastermind, hey, what can I do to understand more my mindset? But you have to trust in yourself. And other people have to trust in you. And you have to trust in the other people. So this is, in my opinion, this is something about success. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, Frank. Wonderful, wonderful answer. Very inspirational.
There's a website, I don't know, but yeah, I think it's in English. They call this humandesign.com or human.com something. Human design. Have you heard about?
Yeah.
So if you put your birth date and everything in the system, they tell you who you are, what your strengths are, for example, what your strengths are, why you are here, what you can do for other people, something like this. This is an amazing tool. I wish I had this tool 20 years ago. This is something, you did it?
No, no, I've heard about that before, Frank, but I didn't do that yet. Thank you
Yeah,
for recommendation, for reminding.
totally. So this is something. So again, to my daily rituals, get up early, eat healthy, drink good wine twice a week, and go in your daily goals, like what I told you, you know. We work with the IT developer for our system to make real estate digital and more transparent. And also I talk a lot with tenants and real estate owners about the market. And definitely what we want to do with this, what we are doing, is we want to change the world, make it more transparent, and build our community. And it's not important to be rich, but it's important to have the right people around you to get everything what you want. Tell me more about your goals, Pavel, in your audience.
Frank, I have some personal and financial goals as well. And before I wrote down every single day. But this period of time, probably a couple of months, I don't write any goals yet. This probably there's some transformational process inside me happening right now. And probably you had the same experience in your own life that sometimes, oh, I doesn't want anything. I want to enjoy the life. I want to enjoy the process. And it's nice. Now I feel very blessed as well with my wife and son, Alex. And I think I'm a little bit changing my focus from inside to outside, like from myself to a little bit to others. And I still enjoy providing seminars and workshops, working one-on-one. And it's very nice what you mentioned before. Now I'm going to sit down, bring like pen and paper and start to think on paper, write down some of my thoughts. That's very nice.
Are there books which books would you recommend to read to your audience?
I like Maximum Achievement, Brian Tracy. He is one of my mentor and role model as well. Like Jack Canfield, a mutual mentor of us. The Success Principles by Jack Canfield, a very nice book. And I think the classic one by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I think a lot of people read this before. A lot of people never heard about this, but I would recommend that book. And I think three of that help to understand life and the success and psychology of achievement. Yeah. What about you, Frank? What three books would you recommend to read?
First of all, the Bible. I'm so sorry. But
Wow.
you know, there's all the truth in it. If you learn and study the Bible, I'm not Catholic or I'm not really deep in this religion thing, but there's a lot of there's all the truth in the Bible, you know. And when you read something about the Bible, and when you read in Napoleon Hill, for example, Um, this is similar. So everything comes from there. Everything comes from there. So you have to believe in yourself. When you believe, everything comes to you.
Yeah.
Everything comes to you. So when you believe, like, see, I cannot find actually something from Napoleon Hill in my mind, but there was this one situation where he wanted to be an assistant for someone. I forgot the situation.
Andrew Carnegie.
Yeah, for Carnegie. Thank you. Yeah, for Carnegie. He did everything for this. He did everything. It was not about the money, but he had the goal, hey, I want to be the assistant for this person. Because he wanted to be surrounded with this person. And actually we have with this internet, we have all opportunities. We can use all the opportunities on the market, everything. If we want to do charity things, we can use Instagram and other social medias to ask other people to help you. If we want to drive a nice car, we can ask. If we want anything, like you're actually here in Russia, I'm here in Germany, we can chat and we can talk and we can help each other.
Yes.
So definitely the book from Jack Canfield, it's amazing, especially with the exercise, what you can do from this book. Yeah.
Yes.
So find your inner GPS. It's so important. Like if you put the goal, like it doesn't make sense. If I want to come to you to Russia, we have a plan. So I have to book my flight, I have to buy my ticket, I have to talk with you, can you pick me up for something? So, you know, we find 20 or 30 points what we have to do to get together.
Yes.
So, and there's no difference. There's no difference between this, I'm sorry, or to be a millionaire or to be successful. And successful means nothing than you're fulfilled with your day. If you go running, if you have fun with your family or your son, with your wife, with your audience, with your friends, with your, I mean, with your food. If you cook with other people, just go.
Yes.
Buy good food and you have a wonderful, successful day. That's it.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
That's it, Pavel. So if you ask your audience for a mastermind and you invite your audience for mastermind, you have to be specific. So what's the income from your audience? What type of audience do you want? Is it more young people in the age of 20 or 25, or is it in the age of 40 or 50? You know what I'm saying? So if you focused on what you want, then you will reach everything.
Wow. Friend, thank you very much for this conversation, for your thoughts, ideas, your time. You're an amazing leader, role model, great friend of mine and mentor as well. And I wish you all the best, you and your family, and look forward to see you very soon in person
See you
in
soon, my friend.
Moscow, in Germany, or anywhere in the world.
See you soon. Stay healthy.
See you soon, friend. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.